Hey, this is Diane from Teach Pre-K. I'm here in my classroom on Super Bowl Sunday, and I just kind of wanted to show you today what I think are the 3 most important steps to setting up a dramatic play center. I am going to change mine on Tuesday, and I plan on doing a whole video about my dinosaur week and what we do during our dinosaur week. But today I'm going to show you the dramatic play I have set up now, which you've seen from another video. And I'm going to show you how I'm getting ready to set up the next one for our dinosaur theme. It's going to be great. Okay, the first thing, number 1, that you've got to do when setting up your dramatic play center is you have to decide what you're going to do. I usually go by my theme. Like this week it's Valentine's Day and last week it was Valentine's Day. So I've got a little Valentine shop set up. For winter, I do a hot cocoa stand, polar animals. I do an Arctic exploration station. But sometimes I just throw in like a restaurant, a bakery, a house, a baby care center. It doesn't always have to be theme specific. So choose what you want to do. Do something fun, exciting, new, special. Get really creative with it. The more creative you can get, the more fun experiences you can give your class. You also have to think about any props and supplies that you have on hand that might trigger some good ideas, because we got one thing that made me make a whole natural history museum, and I'll show you that in a minute. So I have decided, since I'm doing dinosaurs next week after Valentine's Day, so Wednesday, Thursday, and we're off on Friday. And for the following week, we're off on Monday because it's President's Day. So it will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So we'll have about a 6 days, 6 or 7 days, because we do have Friday on there. I don't have Friday, but the kids have Friday. So I'm going to show you what I'm putting together for our Natural History Museum. And I'm going to show you what spurred this whole thing. It's not put together completely now because it's a pain to store, but it's pretty cool. Okay, the second thing that I like to do is I like to assemble a bunch of print, like signs and stuff. I've got this bunting sign that I hang that says Natural History Museum. I made this Triceratops skeleton that I Velcro onto my half carpeted wall. So I made this. What started me wanting to do this is one of these big like 3D wooden puzzles. And let me see if I can find the head. It's a velociraptor and it is so cool. What I do with this is I suspend it and I hang it up in a window that I have in my dramatic play area. And it is just the wow factor. When the kids walk in that first day I set this up, they see this big dinosaur skeleton hanging from the window and they cannot wait to go to that dramatic play. It just looks like so much fun. So I've got things like, thank you for visiting, welcome, laboratory this way. I have different pictures of dinosaurs. Here's another welcome sign, paleontologists only, fossils, just a bunch of signs that you might see back where the paleontologists work, and for the people coming to see the museum. So they're gonna know, here are dinosaur fossils, here are plant fossils, and just like the different dinosaurs, fossils from our latest dig, trilobites, velociraptors, T-Rex, things like that. So that is your second thing. Find some, fun print. You can go to Teachers Pay Teachers. Sometimes there's free stuff, or you might find some free dinosaur clip art and just make your own, or go to Canva and just make like a little presentation of dinosaur pictures and stick those up there. You don't have to be super fancy and crazy, but this whole set with printable props and everything is available in my Teachers Pay Teacher store, and I will leave a link to that in case you're interested in that. Then the third thing, big 3, is you find all your props. Now my set came with a lot of props, some that you've already seen, and these printable props right here. But I also just started going, okay, what else do I have besides this giant dinosaur skeleton that I can add to this really cool natural history museum? Well, I have all of these bugs set in resin. And they're tiny. They can easily slip into a kid's pocket or backpack or get lost under furniture or whatever. So I always tell them, most important thing is we have to find all the bugs before we can go out and play. They all have to be in their own little place. Then we've got these two microscopes that, of course, a paleontologist would need. One's kind of fancy, one's kind of, I don't know, I think it's more of a partial microscope. Then I just have things that I have found on the beach, like a partial shell, a bunch of interesting rocks that I've collected over the years that I like to put out too. And I also put these in my fossil area. Of course, a paleontologist needs his little brushes to get the sand and dirt and things he chisels away from his latest finds at the dig, and magnifying glasses. One thing that's included in my little set is this paleontologist notes, which I have laminated. You can tell it's been lovingly used over and over, so the kids can write on it with dry erase markers. And then I have Velcro to put it on my half carpeted wall. You might need a hook or something like that, or something with command strips, I don't know. And then, of course, a paleontologist would want to enter data and look things up on his computer. So we've got a couple of keyboards. And I actually just ordered some safari hats from Amazon. They came in like a pack of 12. And I think I'm going to add those. Those will come on Tuesday. So since I'm setting this up Tuesday night, I'll have those ready for Wednesday morning. So 3 things that you need. 3 is props. Either printable props or real props, anything that you can find. Then, second thing, some kind of fun signage or environmental print just to further design the area. This bunting is really cool. I hang it up high, and this was actually, this Triceratops skeleton was a TPT product that I purchased from somebody, and I just worked really hard on making like all those pieces bigger, and then so they all were kind of the same size. There's like the head, this kind of thoracic area, this little pelvis and legs, and then of course the tail. I just wanted to make them all kind of fit and look good. Yeah, and of course my pride and joy skeleton, and I will film this, you guys, all set up because it's amazing. You guys are gonna love it. Okay, so again, you've got to plan out what you want to do, pick a theme. You've got to find some kind of print, either make it or let the kids design it. Is also really cool. I've had kids design like fish for our aquarium. We have made some other things that we put up in our dramatic play, I think stars for our space center, things like that. So put the kids to work and let them create their own center. They will want to go and play in it more. And the third thing is assemble your props. Use your imagination, get super creative. Even things that you think the kids are gonna be like, what? You know, just throw them in there. They'll find a way to make it work, and they'll use their imagination too. Another really cool thing, you guys, that you can get, I actually use these in my sensory bin, is you can go to a party store and they have like bags full of little toy dinosaur skeletons for like dinosaur birthday parties and stuff. I put those in my sensory bin with more ratty old paintbrushes and sand and magnifying glasses and things like that for a dinosaur sensory bins. So kind of taking that idea of paleontologists and fossils from my dramatic play to my sensory bin. I will have dinosaur magnets on my magnet board. I will have big dinosaurs to play with, I don't know, blocks or something, maybe colored blocks on my block table. So there's going to be dinosaurs everywhere when these kids come back to school on Wednesday. So be looking for that. Hopefully I can get that uploaded and ready on Wednesday morning. Okay, so I'm going to show you a dramatic play that I have set up already. So this is my Valentine's shop. So I've got my welcome to our shop, my open and close sign. I'm actually surprised I didn't have one of those for my dinosaur thing. I might make one when I get home. Just another little sign over here. So this is kind of my entrance to the area. So it's clearly marked that from here you are going into a Valentine treat and gift shop. So you can sit here and have tea and cookies. I've got this little heart bowl, this heart placemat, a little cute Valentine dish towel. Funny thing, they've wanted to play with these flowers more than anything. I don't know why. But here is my Valentine treat signage, and I also have printable props. So here's this half carpeted wall. Let me show you some other printable props I've got. Rings and perfume, teddy bear and gifts. But we've got all this fun print with cute pictures, little Valentine balloons. We're having a sale today, donuts, cupcakes, cookies, all this stuff. So my theme I decided on was Valentine's Day. I made all this signage, which is super fun. Then I assembled my props, like my fun tea set, my flowers, my Valentine bowl. And guys, it's taken me years to collect this stuff. I'll find it like after a Valentine's Day on sale. Here are my cookies. My daughter actually brought a bunch of stuff. She works for an influencer, and she brought some, like these little silicone candy molds and cupcake tins and stuff. But I just grabbed anything I had. We have a million pink tea sets, but that one actually had a heart-shaped teapot. These have hearts on them. These are from gifts I've gotten from children. I just hot glued them shut. This was really cute. It's something I got after Valentine's Day. These little heart baskets were plentiful. And I had that red mailbox. So you see, I decided on my theme, found my print, and assembled my props, and got as imaginative as I can. So there you go. That's how I do dramatic play. I will be doing a peek into my week for my dinosaur week. And it's going to be actually for a week and a half. So it will be a peek into my week and a half. But I've got a lot of really awesome things to share with you on that video. But I hope this helped. And the great thing is I started assembling all of this stuff last week. I started gathering it up. I already knew what I wanted to do. I knew my theme was dinosaurs. I knew I wanted to do the Natural History Museum again. And I'm just gathering all this stuff up. I won't put this stuff up today. I've got just a huge bin full of stuff in my storage area where I will put all of this stuff until I'm ready to put it up on Tuesday. So thanks for watching. I hope this gave you some great ideas about how to make your dramatic play area the best that it can be so the kids can use their imaginations, learn, and have a lot of fun.